Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how you can set up your own Interpoint macro sheets. After I have them transferred to your game, they will show up in your journal. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to assume that you have watched the token tutorial and you know how they function, and I'm just going to explain to you how you can set them up. Now, the first thing you need to do, because otherwise everything will not work, is you need to go to over here, collection. You need to go down to rollable tables. You need to click add twice to generate two new rollable tables. Click the first one. Name the first one 1. Add an item. Call that item hit. Save changes. Players can roll from this table. Activate it. Very important. Save changes. Go to the second table. Name that one 0. Add one item. Call that miss. Save changes. Again, players can roll from the table. Save changes. What that will do is that with the whole weapons they say hit and miss, that is where that comes from basically. So that needs to be available to the players, and you need to set that up. The other thing you need to do is Interpoint Macro Sheet backend. Never rename this one, ever. Everything will break. And make that available to all players. That way they can click the buttons in the menus and just roll stuff. Then quick roll you can also make available to every player. And that way your players can put these in the macro bar and roll really quickly. But yeah, very important to set up these two roll tables and to never rename this one and to make it available to everybody. That is the three big ones. Alright, let's start with the pilot token. Pilot token is very easy. We have the token here, we have the character sheet we want to attach to it here. Let us just duplicate this one. So we have a copy. Probably should make security copies of these anyway. And let's name him Pilot Tim. Alright, save changes. Now Pilot Tim is going to be our little test dummy here. So once you've opened up Pilot Tim, attributes, abilities, first is grid. Put in the grid of the pilot. Let's make it 3. Second is HP. Let's call that 10. Evasion and E-defense are contingent on which suit they're wearing. Let's just call them 10. It's important to give everything you have in your game that you want to be targetable by these attacks, by attacks and stuff in general, to give them evasion and E-defense, because that's what, when you target something with a macro, this is what it calls on and compares the roll to. Yeah. Then, already activated are these 4, and turn, trigger, jockey, grid roll. Then you can assign the weapons. Let's give them medium signature, medium AC. Let's give them a patch. And here you have the suits. The stats correspond to a light suit, I think. The HP might be off. Let's give them a light suit. And that's that. You have successfully set up the sheet for Pilot Tim. Let's click the token. Let's represent character Pilot Tim, nameplate Pilot Tim, HP up here. Oh, forgot to set HP max. There. Silly mistake. There. Oop. None. And HP. There we go. And that's the pilot done. Has the bar up top. Can roll the stuff. You can't shoot. So here's the profile. You can't shoot the. I would demonstrate the shooting a mech, but you can't yet because they don't have evasion yet. They're just empty husks. So let's crack on. The Interpoint mech token comes delivered with the ever stats. Takes a while to open because there is many buttons on here. But yeah, comes pre-delivered with an empty Everest. And to set that up, here you can put in the grid, here you can put in the hull, HP over here, repair cap, agility, evasion, speed, systems, E-defense, tech attack bonus, engineering, heat, limit systems bonus. So if you have 2 points in engineering, would get +1. So etc. There's also a core bonus that drives that up higher. The safe target here, armor here, sensors, and then these two fields, prototype weapon charges. So that's d6 +2. You can just quickly roll that. So that would be 3 prototype weapon charges. That is really just the prototype weapon charge you rolled. It automatically pulls that together with limit systems bonus. And then this field had to be implemented to designate whether you're a death set or not. If you're not a death set, put in a 0. If you're a death set, put in a 1. Really annoying, but couldn't be done otherwise. And then never touch these 9. I mean that. Don't touch these. If you break something here, large swathes of the sheet will break immediately. All right. So let's give this dude an assault rifle. Here we have the weapons field. Weapons go in here. Also, what you got is access to 2 Google Sheets. One of them is up here, look a little like this. And down below, here you can scroll through everything. And we want to give an assault rifle. So we go to rifles, assault rifle. We copy, Control-C, this one, go back to here, weapons, Control-V. That's literally all there is to it. Now you can't click that right now because you need to have a character selected to click this. Let's just drag this one out. So here you see in weapons the assault rifle is now assigned, and you can shoot that at people too from there. But yeah, to get these menus up, you need to click the token. And it really is that easy. You just copy these codes into the appropriate brackets. Don't be intimidated by all this. It's just it's not that scary. If you're scared that you might break something, just make a copy beforehand. But it's really that simple. And yeah, we can copy all the guns we like into there. And they're going to show up in here. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So you do that for weapons. You do that for invade. So basically, fragment signal, of course, is already here. And special, you can put in the so here's a menu called invade. You can put in hacker 2, for example. So there, hacker 2. And you can invade somebody. Let's invade ourselves because that's the only way to show this off right now. Hacker 2, jam cockpit, etc. PP. You get the idea, right? Tech actions, same thing. Here are the basic ones: lock on, bolster, scan. They're already here. And special, you can just copy stuff in here. Then for systems, same deal. Let's give this dude, I don't know, let's go to here. Of course, if it's a bit overwhelming, you can always Control F. Cable winch system, cable winch, there. Slap that on, and then it will show up under systems, and we'll put it in chat. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Talents is a little different. It's much easier actually, but it only really works for talents. So talents looks like this. And for example, this pilot has 1 to 3 ace. So we're just going to copy the whole first row, paste it in. Just completely brainless. Executioner, let's say we only have 1 and 2. Go to here, We delete out execution of 3. It doesn't even need to be clean, really, and it will just work. It will just show up here and put it out. And that's how you can deal with talents. So you can either copy the whole row. Somebody has all 3 talents of 1 talent, 3 levels of 1 talent, and if they don't, you can cut stuff out. There, Stormbringer 1. Don't even worry about all these space. So Stormbringer 1 just shows up just fine. Yeah. And that's it, how to set up a generic token. Let's set up a... Oh, sorry. That's actually... Now we still have to tie this, of course, to the mech. Let's call this Tim's mech. And we'll give him HP, give him a heat, and there we go. Tim's mech. Now let's convert Tim's mech into a Blackbeard. Let's duplicate this real quick. Takes a while because the files are quite large. Let's call this guy Tim's Blackbeard. Save changes. And it's not much different, really. So you just get the Blackbeard stats. Let's assume they're less level. Don't matter. So no hull, no systems, etc. Let's go to the CompCon app. Here we can see the HP. HP is 12. Adjust that. And it's structured, so hull, then everything that governs hull, so HP and repair cap. The Blackbeard has a base repair cap of 5. There we go. Agility, blah blah, 0. Evasion is 8. And the base speed is 5. So if that were different, if let's say they had 4 agility, then you would need to adjust the evasion to 12, and the speed would then be 6. So you have to put the final stats in here, basically. Then systems. Systems is 0. Tech attack, though, is -2 on the Blackbeard just base. So the tech attack bonus is -2. That is the final tech attack bonus as well. E-defense is abysmal as well, I think, because IPSN. E-defense is 6, yep. So let's adjust that. Engineering, heat cap is abysmal as well. Heat cap of 4. Limit systems bonus, no frame has an... Oh, sorry. You need to put that in here, of course, and then keep that 0. So that is the max heat cap, as well as this, the max HP, of course. Limit systems bonus, inherently, again, if engineering was higher, that would go up as well, but inherently it's 0. Save target of the Blackbeard is, I believe, 10. Yep. So save is 10. Sensors is 5. Proto weapon charges. Let's kill that. And the Blackbeard, of course, is not a death set, so it doesn't get the death set attack bonus. Now, we have a field over here called frame features, with traits, core power passive, core power active, and core bonuses. Again, real easy. Don't get intimidated. We just scroll to IPSN frames down here. Open that, and up here's the Blackbeard. Let's kill the search. Up here's the Blackbeard with grapple cable, lock-hold subsystem, exposed reactor, and Omni harpoon. I think the current... Oh no, there it is. Yep. So let's copy over the grapple cable. It's a trait, so we put it in trait. Let's copy over the lock-hold subsystem. It's a trait, so we'll put it in trait. Exposed reactor is a trait. And Omni harpoon is an active core power. So we put it there. Then let's give him a core bonus. Core bonuses are right here, the bottom row. Let's give him overpower caliber or Kai bioplating. Let's go with Kai bioplating. There we go. And now let's drag this out again so we can click the menu. The reason you need a token selected while clicking the menu is because this means that it whispers to whatever you have selected. So you need to have a token selected to whisper to. Usually doesn't matter because you do it over these buttons, but to test it you need to select a token. And yeah, it's all installed. And then again, you can install the weapons in the weapon tab, invade options here, tag actions here, systems over here, and the talents can be installed here. And yeah, that is how you set up a mech that isn't the Everest. So Tim's Blackbeard has HP, has heat, save settings. There we go. Because we copied Tim's mech to make a Blackbeard, it still has the sword rifle and a rare gun, but don't worry about that. Now, let's go to the last thing, the assault. So again, we're going to copy this token, this sheet. Copy this over here. And we'll just rename that to NPC assault. Assault's pretty simple, so I'll go with it. And of course we need the assault's stats first before we can do anything. So we go to the CompCon, we open the NPC roster, we have an assault here, prepared that beforehand. And 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, really easy. 1, 1, 1, 1. Sensor range is 8. Evasion is 8 and 8, right? Yep, it's just 8, 8, 8. Speed is 4. Has 1 armor. Safe target should be 10. Yep. HP and heat, I think it's 15 and 8. Yep. So 15 max HP, current HP 15. Heat is 0 and 8. Easy. And down here we have the tier field. So this governs which tier your assault is at. And that is the only thing you'll see. You'll see what it does in a minute when I equip the weapons. You also get a Google Sheet that has all of the NPC macros. They're separate. So we go to Striker down here, and the assault is over here. It has an assault rifle and a combat knife. And again, you just Control-C, select it, Control-C. You go to Actions, Weapons, click here, Insert, go back, Combat Knife, Control-C, Control-V, Reaction, hunker down. Reactions aren't in actions, reactions are NPC features, hunker down here. And you can stick all the optional stuff on here as well. Let's give the guy auto-targeting, it's an optional trait. So let's go to NPC features, stick that under traits. And if we wanted to give him a template, we can actually close this. Here are all the templates. Let's make him an elite. So we can give him the elite trait. And that's that. And you have the assault sheet finished. Let's assign the assault sheet to this token. And for the NPCs, it's important you do this. Well, so you deselect the HP again, because otherwise what will happen is this. Because then you have this set up and you copy it over 3 times, and if you don't deselect it, when you adjust the HP, this will happen. All of them will take the damage. So you need to deselect the HP, and then now it doesn't tie to anything, but it can pull the value beforehand. And yeah. So let's shoot the Blackbeard next to us with the assault rifle. Select target, like the player side. Accuracy difficulty 18 hit, 6 kinetic, reliable. And here's the beauty of the tier stat. Because let's adjust. So right now 18 hits, 6 kinetic, 2 reliable. Let's adjust that to 2. Alright. Let's try that again. So also 18 plus 1 plus 0. Let's shoot that guy again. Now it's 18 plus 2 plus 0. The rifle deals 8 damage, and the reliable also went up to 3. And that is how that works. Alright, that is the basics of how to set things up. Now, with the new system, there is one little annoying thing. That is the Baylor mod that makes a weapon smart and seeking. Because as you might have realized is that, so if I click invade, it will target the E-defense. If I click the assault rifle, it will target the evasion. So this is what governs hit and miss. If I were to make the assault rifle smart now, if I were to declare that I stick the Baylor mod to make the assault rifle smart on there, of course, just by declaring it, the program won't know that you did, and it will still fire mindlessly against evasion instead of defense. You can fix this. It is a bit annoying, but you can, and I will show you now how. If this isn't interesting to you, you can shut this video off now. But yeah, so we go back to the rifle. Assault rifle is number 28. We open up Tim's Mac. We go to the number 28, which might take a while, depending on which... Well, the weapons are all in front, basically, but there's a lot of numbers here. So, we go to 28. Alright, and this is what it looks like. Target token name. And then here it says add ranged attack. And what that does, this basically calls to this and inserts all of this, which is why you can't ever change it, because it will break everything. So this is a normal range attack, this is a smart range attack. Instead of pulling this, we want the assault rifle to pull from this instead, if that makes sense. So what we'll do is you can even Control F, search for it. So range attack. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. So here's the add range attack. This declares that we want to shoot against evasion and not e-defense. To change this, you just type in smart. Now it's smart range attack. Now it no longer pulls from range attack, but from smart range attack. And everything is hunky-dory. But it's annoying, I won't lie. But it's a sacrifice I was willing to make, basically. So now we can select the weapon on Tim's Mac, shoot the Blackbeard. Remember that the Blackbeard had 12 evasion and 6 e-defense, so this is actually really nice to show off, because we see that it now shoots against the e-defense of the Blackbeard. Lucky me, first try. But yeah, that is how you can change weapons from being evasion-based to being smart, basically. It's only the stupid Baylor mod that makes this necessary, so I think you'll be fine most of the time. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the tokens. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll keep you updated about updates, but I mean, with these we've reached the boundaries of what is capable, well, what Roll 20 is capable without API stuff. With the base tools that Roll 20 gives us. So we'll see where it goes from here. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you out. If you have other questions, feel free to ask me directly. Take it easy, everybody.